All right, let's talk about this. Let's talk about fear. Let's talk about conditioning. I just ran to the post office, dropped off today's orders, and now came back home. I'm taking a walk, and it feels good to be able to do that. Now, when I was in New York, the energy, the environment was different. Look at my surroundings. This is my neighborhood. This is my everything about me is different right now. My energy, everything's different. This is what I've been wanting, right? So I'm taking advantage of these things. Now, the thing that I want to touch on is I'm sharing this excitement and this new energy with you guys. I'm sharing it with friends and family. But what happens is sometimes I say to myself, yo, chill out a little bit because it feels like bragging. It feels like you're trying to throw it in their face because you have something that they don't have or you're in a position that they're not in. But that's the wrong mentality. Because if I'm happy and I'm in a good space, I shouldn't have any doubts or I shouldn't have any hangups in sharing that and trying to encourage other people to seek the same thing. Because my wife has been trying to get me to make this move for years. And for different reasons, I wasn't ready to do it. I didn't want to do it. I told you guys I'd never even been here before. I came out here blindly. You know, she kept saying, yo, just come out and just experience it. Just, oh shit. Yikes. I thought this is bad. Sorry about that. Damn. Thought that was just gonna be a little bit of water. That was crazy. So anyway, I just knew I was tired of the environment in New York. So I kept telling her, all right, let's get things together. And she didn't understand that because she was like, yo, first of all, if it was up to her, we would have just moved immediately. And I'm like, no, let's get things in order. Because there were certain goals that I wanted to make. I didn't want to move and start over a new job. I did not want to come somewhere else and work a 9 to 5. I wanted to get myself situated to where I can work for myself and make that move, have my time, all the stuff I keep talking about, having it your own time, reclaiming your time, being able to, do for yourself, work for yourself, all of that stuff I speak on was what I was trying to set up before I moved. And I was doing, and that's what I did. The point is, all these things I wasn't doing before because of different situations. I wasn't working out anymore, I wasn't going to the gym. All those stresses I was able to get rid of. Now I'm back to walking, I'm back to feeling good, I'm back to sharing these thoughts and this content with you guys. I'm back, all these things, right? But we feel a way when we try to share positive things. It's usually a lot easier to share negative things because we know people's going to gravitate towards that. And when we share positive stuff, people usually feel a way and they don't want to hear it. So I'm even trying to overcome that in the moment because there's certain things where I'm like, I don't know if I should keep reiterating or showing people this because they might feel a certain way. Yo, we can't think like that. Cannot think like that. We have to, just like I keep saying, we got to put out that positivity and the positivity will come back. The people who understand will understand. The people who want to take things negatively and view it negatively or be jealous or whatever it is, that's on them. Those are not the people that we're looking for. And we have to be mindful of that and mindful of how our mind is working in different situations, and it may be holding us back from things. So I wish I would have made this move sooner, but I did it now. It's the best thing I ever did, and it's paying off for me, right? So I want you guys to just think about that. Whatever you have to do to better yourself, do it. Don't hold back. Don't worry about what anybody else is going to think, how they're going to feel. Do what you got to do. And I know these things don't happen overnight. Take the time to put things in motion, because I didn't even fully understand. When you're used to a certain environment and you're used to a certain way of living, you don't fully understand that there's a better way. It's a better everything. And then sometimes even when you do, you're so used to being in your groove, you're unwilling to come out of that and try something new. So All of this you keep seeing me say, and I'm showing you this stuff, I want you guys to be able to experience that in your own way. Whatever it is, however it is. Don't hold yourself back. Don't limit yourself. A lot of people want to start businesses. They want to get out of the 9 to 5, but they're afraid. Just go for it. Just make sure you properly educate yourself, and you just got to go for it. And like I said, nothing happens overnight. You got to put in the work, and you got to make it happen. I'm not an expert in nothing. I'm still learning. I'm figuring it out. I'm growing as I go. All this stuff. So if I can do it, you can do it. I get a chance to have my own time every day. I want to come out, walk. I used to walk before in New York. You guys know that. But there's a difference when your environment is like this versus all you see is buildings, cars, trash, people with negative energy. When I walk past people here, they're total strangers, people smile. You know New York. I hit the ring. That's not normal. You know how it is if you're from New York or places that are similar. People don't want to speak. They're mean, they're rude. You know what it is. It's different. So overall, be mindful of your thoughts, your mind. Don't limit yourself. Don't allow other people's negativity to limit you. And don't allow other people or what they might think or how they might feel to even dictate how you project your positivity. Because that's what happens. We allow our fears and other people's negative energy to suppress our positive output. We never want to seem too happy or too this or too that. And forget all that. Do you. You know what I'm saying? The same way I look at things with this channel. I'm doing me. I'm feeling good about it. If you guys don't want to watch it, you don't care about it, you just don't tune in. And I'm okay with that. This is only for the people who want to hear it and they're in tune with what I'm talking about. If that doesn't work for you, you're free to not tune in, and that's cool. But I'm not going to allow my fears and what other people may or may not think to dictate the energy that I'm putting out. I'm not going to allow it to suppress how I feel and stuff like that. So, I always tell you, when I have these thoughts in real time, I want to share it with you guys. When you're out and going for a walk, let me say this too. I keep talking about positive energy and getting yourself in alignment. Your mind, your spirit, your body, your brain, all that stuff, right? Everything goes hand in hand. So the first thing you might want to work out, you might want to eat better. All those things work together. So if you're taking the proper supplements, whatever you're taking, sea moss, black seed oil, you're taking multivitamin, whatever you're taking, whatever you're doing to be healthier, that's cool. That's great. That's what you should be doing. But it doesn't just end there. You have to be exercising, whether you're lifting weights, whether you're just walking, whatever it is you're doing, get active, get moving, because everything goes together. Everything starts to fall in line. When you look better, you feel better. When you feel better, you do things better. You think better. So you have to put it all together. And you're that much more powerful. You're that much more productive. So obviously, if you're putting the right things into your body, your skin changes, your thoughts, your energy, right? Then you take that energy, that improved energy, and you might start working out. You might start walking. You get out into the world. You're getting the sunlight. All this stuff is rejuvenating you. It's making you better. You're doing things to your hair starts growing better, your skin, your nails, all that stuff. Now you're putting more healthy things on your skin and so forth. It all revolves. It all goes together. It's not just one thing. Don't just think you can do one thing and then everything's good. Everything goes together and it creates the proper balance. So the point I'm saying is, for everybody that's hitting me up like, yo, your sea moss has been doing wonders. The black seed oil's been doing wonders. That's great. But now the next step is, are you eating right? Are you eating right? Are you paying attention to the other products that you're using? Are you putting the right things in your hair, putting the right things on your skin? Because those things make a difference. Because if you're putting contaminants onto your body, your hair absorbs, your skin absorbs. So you're doing things to eliminate toxins and to detox you and all that, and to boost your immune system. But then, eating wise, you might be eating the wrong thing. So the sea moss and all that stuff is helping you, but you have to help it to continue to help and make it even better. But remember when I said you can't just mask the pain, or you can't just, with the negative energy, you can't just cope with it and let it coexist. You have to eliminate it. So the supplements are one thing, food is another thing, exercising, your thought process, meditating, everything goes together. You have to start that process, but you just can't stop at one thing and think everything's going to be better. We all know when we dress up and we look good, it makes us feel better. When we start working out, you might shed a few pounds, you might be a little bit more energetic, your clothes fit differently, now you want to dress differently. It makes you feel better overall, right? When you're eating and it's not making you sluggish, you think better, you feel better. All those things, you know how each one of those things feel. When you combine them all together, it turns you into a super person. You know what I'm saying? Think about that, keep that in mind. It's not just one thing. Your environment has a lot to do with it, because if your environment is not good, it brings you down, it makes you unmotivated. When you're in a better environment, you can do more, you feel more motivated, you want to get outside, you want to move around. Come on, man, just think about it. If you're older than me, it's never too late. If you're younger than me, don't waste the time. Get started now. Why wait till you're old, you're fat, you're sick, whatever. Take advantage, enjoy life, make it better. Again, I'm no different. I'm telling you all these things in real time. These are things that are really on my mind, and I'm speaking it out, and I'm sharing it with you guys. So I'm no different. I'm no better. I'm just feeling it, and I'm sharing it and expressing it to the world, and I'm putting that out there. And whoever it catches on to it, and if it can help you, great. You might pick up this information now, and you might not be able to utilize it till later. That's fine. But as long as you intake that information and it's there for you when you need it, it's great. This walk is incredible. Damn, this walk feels good. That's it. Again, if you guys be listening to me, because I'm going to just keep doing this. If you guys are tuning in, you're intaking what I'm saying, you're taking the time and the effort to listen and care about what I'm talking about, if it's helping you in any way, I appreciate it. Thank you. I really hope I'm not just putting this stuff out there in vain. But as I said, this is real to me. This is how I'm feeling, and I'm no longer going to hold myself back from sharing and just putting out this positivity. Salute, people. Let's get it.